Yeah, so he wasn't changed at all on the patch. That's pretty good. The Doom will be coming out with the Winter Wyvern now as well for Pavaga Jr. And I will just be flicking back and forwards between these patch notes because it's a lot. Winter Wyvern, Cold Embrace, health regen increased. So health regen was increased. Cold Embrace, the mana cost changed. Okay, so it makes it cheaper in the early levels and just a little bit more expensive in the late game. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. The Doom, Scorched Earth, cooldown reduced. It's pretty good. Pretty good by 5 seconds. And the health regen from the Devour. That could come in clutch, even though it is just one. Oh, it's just one. I thought it might have been like one per level, but it's literally just the first level gets reduced from 4 to 3. Okay. OD, the 4th pickup by Pavaga.
Dire team ban.
As TB's going to be the final ban here by Navi. Pavaga, what is he going to be going for? This final ban, what do you want to be playing up against? Mid lane hero? Up against the OD? I guess, unless you want to be putting the Magnus mid. Yeah, they ban out the Huskar here, Pavaga, just after game 1. I guess Pavaga Jr. just like, yeah, no thank you, we never want to see that hero ever again. So, with the final pick, they've got themselves, well, if they wanted to take the time, they've got themselves 2 minutes to plan it all out with that reserve time, but I imagine it's going to be a quick pick here for the safe lane hero of Pavaga. The PA, the Terrorblade ban out as well. Troll is still in there. I'm not sure how popular he is at the minute. What else have we got? Sven's being run as a support, right? So maybe not a Sven, although he is being picked up. It's more, apparently he's being run as a support hero. Drow Ranger could come out with the Winter Wyvern and Owl Devourer. It helps them with the aura. Wouldn't be a bad carry. Gets through a whole load of armor with the right clicks there as well. Chaos Knight. I think there's better heroes. There's worse heroes? Maybe there's not worse heroes, but there is better heroes than the Chaos Knight. So he was changed.
Lycan.
Okay, we're gonna get ourselves a Lycan. Lycan the Lycan. We've got a bit of a change himself. Let's find him. Let's get this change in the patch notes. Base movement speed increased by 15. Wolf armor reduced from 1 to 0. The magic resistance reduced, but they've got a health boost now as well. So that's pretty good. It's actually a pretty big health boost as well. And the Howl regen increased from 4, 6, 8, 10 to 4, 6, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16. So that really helps out. So Navi now looking for this final pick. And again, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a mid hero. I don't think they put the Magnus in the mid lane up against the OD. Sniper wouldn't be too bad. Oh well, Devourer has to come in close to get those Astral Imprisonments off. Sniper can just start doing a whole lot of damage. Alchemist wouldn't be too bad as well, with the Magnus already being able to put up the cleave if he goes to farm the jungle. It's going to be a Razor. Rightio. Magical on the Razor, Blizzy on the Doom, Chew on the Magnus, Crystallize on the Juggernaut, Seneko on the Lich. On the side of Pavaga Jr., it's going to be Ergon on the Lycan. We've got Pio on Outworld Devourer. We've got Simon picking up the Winter Wyvern, Kaz on the Darkseer, and Happy playing the Earth Spirit. So for the final game between Pavaga Jr. and Natus Vincere, chat, let me know which draft do you prefer? Who do you think is going to take this game? Who's going to be going through? And who's going to be going home? I think we go home anyway. I'm not sure how the brackets actually work in this. Personally, I want to see how the new Lycan does. Owl Devour is still pretty strong. Winter Wyvern and Darkseer, it's a good combination. But then you've got to look at the Doom that can stop the Winter Wyvern from being able to ult, or the Lycan from being able to ult, or the Owl Devourer from being able to do anything. Magnus being able to give Crystallize a free Blade Fury as well. Battle Fury. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Prepare for battle.
No smokes coming out on either side just yet. I say just yet, I mean like at all. To start off with. Tips being thrown to Seneko. Wonder why. Yeah, Chew as well as Lich. Looking to contest. Lycan is up on the high ground. They're just playing a little bit further away. Chew doesn't have anything skilled up just yet. Seneko doesn't have anything skilled up just yet.
30 seconds to battle.
Chew comes right across Ergon. Ergon's just going to carry on running. I think he's a little bit fast. No, he's slower. They're going to try and trade. Oh, the cliff, it's just a little bit too short. Chew was trying to bait him onto that, and Ergon throws out the tip. Well, would have been close. But just literally millimeters short of getting that cliff in. And Simon now being slowed down and chased away by Seneko. Did get the bounty runes. It's going to be all three. It's going to be 3 of the 4 bounty runes going the way of Pavaga here. And Razor up against the OD. Razor, this is the first time I've seen him in the meta in a long time. A long time. I know he was being banned out, but this is personally me seeing him. It means that PO, if he wants to come in close to get the Astral Imprisonment off, Magical can just do this. Just sit there and drain the damage, take it all away, and PO now has 6 damage to play around with. Magical can get these denies and really start making it hard for PO to farm in the mid lane. Top lane, Simon, Chew. Just gonna be playing silly buggers with each other. Chew just pull this the creep wave away. In the Radiant jungle, there's gonna be the rolling boulder coming forwards onto the Lich. Lich taking a whole lot of damage here from Happy. Happy chasing down Seneko. Seneko's gonna be able to get himself back to the tier 1 tower. But a little bit worse for wear though. They're putting up Crystallize and Ergon in the same lane. Let's see how this works out. Mid, Magical, PO. Yeah, you can see 6-2 to the 1-2 of PO. PO's just not having a good time. And bottom lane, looking away to see how the mid lane goes. And Crystallize will pick up the first blood onto Ergon. Looks like the Frost Shield was used as well as the Blade Fury. Once the Wyvern rotates in, he's got the Arctic Burn. 22% movement slower. They're going to go for this on top of the Rolling Boulder, maybe. Now they see the Seneko being slowed down. The Rolling Boulder is going to be coming in now as well. Happy trying to do what he can, but the Frost Shield is going to be there. And now, did he try and change targets? Seneko does enough, maybe enough, just to keep himself alive. Force Simon and Happy back, and Crystallize was going forward onto Ergon. So the Earth Spirit as well as the Winter Wyvern, their attention was split. Top lane, Blizzy. Magnus is rotating down now as well, so we've got a good old try versus try in the bot lane. Unless maybe the Seneko TPs himself away, but that's not going to be happening. As Magnus looking for that level 2, will be picking it up. Does he go for the point into the Empower? Actually going to be a point into the shockwave. Fair enough. The skewer back. There's going to be the Frost Shield as well as the Blade Fury. Ergon being slowed down. Slow down a whole load as well. The drag back by the shockwave. And Chu able to pick up the second kill of the game. I like that. It's a good combination. The shockwave dragging them back into the Frost Shield. The Blade Fury just going and going and going. And it makes it hard for Happy and Simon to rotate off to look for kills, because if they do, they're leaving this Lycan in a whole world of trouble. Top lane, Blizzy. Well, Kaz is in a little bit of trouble now as well. I think that's the Infernal Blades going to be coming through onto Kaz, taking a whole lot more health than the Iron Shell does to Blizzy. Yeah, he just comes in close, and Doom, he's got a little bit of extra attack range, right? Just that little bit more. Chu will see Happy. No skewer back though. As Crystallize wants to carry on coming forwards. Top lane. Kaz is just burning down to this Infernal Blade. No mana, no health. Back on the bottom lane, all of a sudden there's going to be another Blade Fury coming out. Simon will be taken down here. Crystallize with the second kill of the game for him. And Chu just wants to chase Happy away. Magical, meanwhile, back in the mid lane, nearly doubling the CS of PO. Yeah, and he just keeps taking the damage. Keeping PO on the end of the plasma field as well. There's an Arcane Rune though, he doesn't want to take it just yet. Meanwhile, in the Radiant Jungle, Chu trying to contest this. Comes the kick.
Now my enemies pay.
But Happy's still being harassed. Yeah, Magical picks it up now as well. He's got himself Astral Prison. That's what he's got himself.
Nothing for you.
I'll take that.
Chu just gets himself. It's 3 in the way of Navi. So they reverse the runes. That's pretty good. A little bit of a bonus there. Crystallize. 2 points into the Blade Fury, 1 point into the slowdown heal and ward now as well, so will have a little bit of survivability if he gets into trouble. He is being slowed down, but Happy isn't going to go for the rolling boulder. Meanwhile, for the top lane, Kaz is going to be Infernal Bladed once again. The right click's just coming out from Blizzy. It's going to be so much damage onto Kaz. Needs to be careful because that Infernal Blade comes up once again. It's just going to salve his way through it after the burn stops. Even Razor pop in the Eye of the Storm. Looking to get aggressive here on the end of that plasma field. Rolling boulder does come in. It's going to be off the mark though, and Happy just immediately backs himself back up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Double damage.
Bottom lane. Simon Chu is there. Can he get the skewer? The slow comes out from that Frost Blast, and Chu's looking for it. The Frost Shield slowing him down as well. Into the Blade Fury. Ergon will be killed off. He's trying to heal up, but it doesn't matter. With another Frost Blast in it, it's going to go the way of Seneko this time. Happy might be caught out with the DD. He's going to be able to get his return kill onto Chu. One more right click will get it, and it's going to be the Shockwave coming through, but not enough to kill off Happy before he gets the kill onto Chu. Crystallize cleans it up in the end.
Good night.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mid lane. 5-1 Navi taking control of this game. 24-42 on the last hits in the mid lane. Top lane Blizzy up against the Darkseer. Darkseer does have the most last hits. Just because the Iron Shell is able to farm them all up. Or pretty much all of them anyway. But Doom isn't too far behind.
Is under attack.
Got himself the Hand of Midas now as well. That's a pretty quick pickup, 7.5 minutes in. He's not really being contested. If they can slow down Darkseer, Magical might be in for a kill here now as well. The Doom comes out, so there's going to be no skew. The Plasma Field coming through now as well, stealing the damage with the static link. The right clicks Darkseer is trying to get himself through the trees, but the chase is on. TP comes out from an OD, but it doesn't matter yet. TP cancelled. Mid lane. Pikachu was there. Just to try and do what he can, but Magical secures the kill, TPs himself back to the mid lane. With the 94 plus damage here now as well. If he go for this, the skewer's going to come through. The shockwave to drag him back as well. The plasma field, the damage onto the OD, but the gaze, it keeps PO locked down. One more right click, he's going to be able to get himself away. No! Seneko picks up that kill, and now the static limit comes out once again onto Happy. He's got the rolling ball into 10 seconds. The skewer to drag him back. It will drag him back just a little bit into the range of the right click from Magical. But with the wall being dropped, Magical does need to get himself away from this. Simon slows down with the active burn. It's going to be the Omni Slot's going to come through. Keeps crystallized. Well, it doesn't keep him locked down for long. He's going to be able to get himself around those trees. So a 2-for-0 OD and Winter Wyvern. That is not what Pavaga Jr. wanted there. Not at all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Doom. What's he got coming out on the courier? Anything? Everything? Got a little bit. Let's crystallize. He's even getting the neutrals as well. This is pretty big. Top lane, he might be able to do something onto Blizzy, but Blizzy's just going to start walking himself away. No Scott Chef skilled up. So no bonus movement speed. The right clicks. Kaz. Yeah, it just looks like it was a little bit of Frost. The rotation, the smoke rotation is going to come in from Razor as well as Lich. They might be able to backstab onto this Darkseer. They're even going to come around the extra long way. Simon drops the sentry. The smoke's going to be breaking though. Seneko, they're going to try and make a move onto Kaz. Kaz's going to try and get away with the surge. Frost Shield slowing Kaz down, but he's still going to be able to get himself. Is he going to be able to get him out of range? The vacuum onto the cliff. Blizzy drops the Doom. Seneko rotates in. Kaz will be able to pick up a bounty, but I think that's all he's going to be able to pick up unless fireworks to mark the occasion. And Magical gets it with the plasma field. Yeah, Blizzy just able to TP himself down. It costs him a TP, so 50 gold in the TP time. But in the end, that vacuum up onto the cliff. Not too expensive there for the side of Na'Vi.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
TP's in rotations. Urgon's in the jungle looking to just farm the neutrals, but this creates space then for Chu, who's just sitting himself in the safe lane, getting a little bit of farm. Simon might come in with a Splinter Blast harass. Mid lane. What's he going to try and do here? Pio needs to back himself away, but the Absolute Imprisonment, it should be a kill onto the Lich. The vacuum back onto that now as well. So yeah, Pio takes him down. Magical and Crystallize. Can't contest that fight, so Pavaga Jr. doubled the kills in that one fight. Amazing, I know. So the rotation coming up. Blizzy doesn't have the Doom for the next 55 seconds. Happy's there. But Lich playing the stealth game. I wonder if they just try and go on this tier 1 tower. The tier 1 tower is getting close to being killable. Yeah, Frost Shield comes out, the rolling boulder though. It's going to be Blizzy stepping in front. There's the Infernal Blade. The Frost Blast comes through now as well. Seneko picks himself up his third kill of the game.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And Blizzy, I guess, plus 16% score shift movement speed. On top of the 11%, I guess.
Dire's top tower.
So Blizzy gets himself a tower. Crystallize in the jungle, finding his farm. Net worth 12 minutes in. Let's take a look. Yeah, top 2 cores for the side of Na'Vi.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Crystallize not going to be going for the Battle Fury mid lane, excuse me. Are they going to try and make a move here? Simon could come through with the Arctic Burn, even has the... Well, the Splitting Blast is going to be doing a little bit of damage to Magical there. But as soon as he sees it, he starts to walk himself away, runs himself out. Blizzy gets the kill. Why was Pio alone? Up against 3 heroes. Plasma Field, happy. Does he go for the rolling ball? The route. He is going to go for the gaze. Does the gaze drag him back? It does not. It had the marker on him, but it doesn't affect him now. The surge onto the center. Conquest of a Magical will dodge it off. Now Chain Frost bouncing around. It's going to be going through the creeps now as well. Wall's going to be dropped. There's going to be a good reverse polarity to catch 2 of them. The vacuum back though. Magical back into the wall. The right click says there's going to be any kills in this. Magical tries to get himself away. Chase down the big bad Wolf. Will catch him up. Blizzy though. There's going to be the Omnisludge coming through. And Happy needs to get himself out. The spin comes through from Crystallize, being slowed down by the Proc Shield as well. Picks that one up. The buyback comes through from the DS. TPs himself back in. The Razor for a Darkseer and an Earth Spirit and a buyback. Not too bad a trade, even if ultimates were used.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blizzy. Just in the jungle, the Doom was used. So that's down for another minute. Hero kick. Oh, it's just the Earth Spirit farming. Looking for the Bracer, looking for the Tome of Knowledge as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Might come across the Doom, or the Doom might come across him. There is a Doom up in 30 seconds. There's mid lane Ergon. Looking for the push with the Wolves. He's got himself a Vlad's. Io sees the Juggernaut, but that might be bait. There is a couple of heroes that can rotate in, and now the rolling ball that comes through there. Going to be able to see Seneko. Seneko drops that Frost Shield just to try and run himself away. He's going to be slowed by the kick now as well, so the Earth Spirit being surged up just gets himself right close. The Storm's going to be popped. The Chain Frost comes through now as well, cancelled off immediately, and now the Winter's Curse, but Simon might go down. Magical takes down Happy. And Crystallize. If you want to carry on going, just going to be farming up this wall. The Astral Imprisonment does come out, and Blizzy now going to be able to chase down. The Doom is up. Will we see Pio? They see him on the ward. Do they go for this? He's eating his way through the trees. Gets the Midas on the centaur. Darkseer. Well, he does have the Helm of the Dominator off cooldown if he wants to use it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower.
Magnus just boots in a blink. You know, casual boots in a blink. Blizzy's going to come through. He's going to try and get the Doom off. He's going to get the Infernal Blade for the stump. But Happy, you can't be able to get himself away with the rolling boulder. He's going to be surrounded now. Happy will go down. And Crystallize picks up that kill. 7-0 and 3. 16 minutes into the game. A kill a minute coming out from the side of Na'Vi.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So the TP's to the top. It looks like they want to take this Tier 2 tower on the top lane now as well. Crystallize at least pushing this one out with the Empower up. Oh, mid lane though, are they going to try and go on this? The Frost Shield is there. Astral Imprisonment comes up. The TPs are coming through now as well. There is a Winter's Curse available. Lycan chasing in. Is there going to be the Frost? Chain Frost comes through. Even the Radiant Courier want to try and get in on the action now as well. The wall's going to be dropped as well to Magnus. Omnisludge comes through. The Winter's Curse with the Omnisludge. It's actually going to be killing off the Darkseer, and now the right clicks, even with the Cold Embrace, the Doom has already been used, so the OD's going to go down. It's a triple kill. Is there going to be any more on this? Happy in the wall. Chew, does he try and skewer him back towards the Juggernaut, just keeping him busy while the Juggernaut comes up onto the stairs? Yep, there's going to be the Blade Fairy, the spin, and the rolling ball, but it's not going to be off the mark. They save it for Crystallize on an ultra kill. 20-6. Pavaga Jr. just falling behind Chew. Showing off with those RPs, teasing that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Is he gonna look for the Lycan? Nope, he's just gonna farm the die jungle. Maybe move towards this tier 2 tower on the top lane, push this lane out. Crystallize, he carry on going here. I think he's got the full, is it diffusal blade being queued up? It looks like it is, yeah it is. So Jug has that coming out on the Korea now as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Juggernaut, they're going to go into the Roshan pit. Chu does still have the RP. So Pavaga want to try and dive into this. Pavaga Jr. will have a little bit of trouble. Yeah, Chu, Blink, and Mana Boots, that's all he needs. The Wolf will spot it. The Pavaga react though. They are rotating over. Winter Wyvern still has the Winter's Curse. Can he get it off onto Magical? Maybe. Active Burn comes out. Magical outside of the river. Blizzy, they're just playing guard, letting Crystallize finish this off with the healing wards. Rolling Boulder comes through. The Winter's Curse is going to be on the razor, but there's no one inside of Navi. Now they're backing back into the wall as well, so the right is coming from Crystallize, but it's already cancelled off the Blade Fury. The takedown, Happy to skewer back the RP onto 2, even the Cold Embrace. Not going to be keeping them alive. The Viper comes through from Happy, but it's going to be a little bit too late. It looks like the right click. Yeah, Omni Slash being used. He takes down Ergon. Nothing for it to jump to. And Roshan, probably going to be the next victim of Navi. Crystallize gets the Aegis, and now the Plasma Field comes out. Happy did buy back, so this is going to be big if he dies. He's looking to try and get the Rolling Boulder off. Is he going to be able to get it off in any direction? He's not. Seneko keeping him locked down, and Chu just wants to carry on chasing. He's got this Q with the Dragon back now as well. Static Link, they are going to be able to get themselves another kill. And even the Winter Wyvern, it's going to be a 6-kill team fight because Happy bought back and died.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That is a big feels bad, man. Particularly for the Earth Spirit.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So the tier 1 tower, the tier 2 tower on the top lane, being pushed in by the side of Navi. 26-6, it's a 17k net worth lead. They've got themselves the Aegis. Probably got themselves an opening for a tier 3 tower now as well.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Crystallize, Seneko, and Magical. Stacking up to push in on this. They've got an RP up in 35 seconds as well, but Crystallize, he's just going to be able to sit on the top of these stairs and just right click down this tier 3 tower. Pyro's going to try and do what he can with the Astral Imprisonment. He's even got the Courier coming in now. What's the Courier going to be bringing in? What was the Courier bringing in? Well, the Blade Fury comes out from Crystallize. I want to see what the Courier is bringing in. It was actually going to be a Ring of Health as well as the Headdress. And Crystallize wants to carry on going here. Static Link, Lizzie comes in, gets the spin off with us, the Winter's Curse. The wall, the vacuum, is it going to be vacuum back in time? It will be with the Sanity's Eclipse. They pick up 1, they pick up 2, and Pavaga want to carry on going. Crystallize, Blade Fury going to go for the TV, nothing to disrupt this. It looks like Crystallize will be able to get himself away. Chase is on for Magical. Happy. Got the Rolling Boulder, just needs a little bit of sight. I think he's just in range for the Magical, he is. So, Happy's going to try and go for this Rolling Boulder. He actually gives up the chase onto Magical. Maybe because the rest of his team weren't backing him up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm so happy. Just looks to get the 4 stuff up. I mean, he's kind of close. I'd say kind of close. He's about 1100 gold away from being able to do that as a position 4-5. It's not great for the Earth Spirit. You know, he's got the urn up though. Juggernaut with the blink. Going for the Basher. When he gets the Abyssal Blade, being able to blink bash, just without having to wait for the chance. Oh, it's a rock. don't know if that was a ward or something, but it wasn't given vision. So Pio needs to be careful. It looks like they're going to try and come up, finish this 2-3. Yeah, the blink forward in the Omni Slash as well, and Pio didn't get the 4-staff off in time. He is dead, down and out for the next 43 seconds. Meanwhile, this melee rack's being worked on by Crystallized as well as the rest of Na'Vi. Fortification. Yeah, the blink forward once again. Cold Embrace with Simon should go down here after that wears off. One more right click, the static link, stealing his damage, the vacuum back into the wall. Crystallized is going to be able to get himself out of this. I think Crystallized does still have the Aegis though, so even if he goes down, the skewer back away from the wall. Crystallized looking for the kills, looking for the right clicks. He's going to be able to pick up a happy one more. The Chain Frost bounces through, bounces to the Darkseer. Crystallized gets himself a double kill. And then comes back alive with the Aegis. That's going to be at least one lane of racks. Darkseer did buy back to defend this. Yeah, the melee racks goes down. Crystallized isn't done yet. Slows down Simon. Vacuumed away. Cold Embrace comes up, but he's going to be able to Blade Fury around Simon. And now the Doom onto the OD now as well, so he can't drop that Sanity's Eclipse. This is going to be one complete lane of racks, it looks like. Magical being chased down by the wolves. The Surge comes out onto the OD. The OD is going to be spun up into the air with the Yule Scepter though. Is there going to be an RP? It's actually already knew, but the Gaze comes out and that will be a dead OD. And Na'Vi want to carry on going. They're going for Urgon now as well. The Surge comes out to skewer just a little bit off the mark. They're looking for a second lane of racks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, the blink forward and stomp now as well. The Chain Frost, sorry, the Frost Shield, the right clicks. And Crystallized is, what is Crystallized? 18-0 and 7, 24 minutes in.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
So tower, tier 3 in the bot lane, being pressured. This is going to be megas. And I don't think Pavaga Jr. can stand up to this. Yeah, the spin comes up, slowed by the Diffusal Blade. Power being forced back. Lycan? How did Lycan get... What? Well, Happy will be killed off here now as well. The right clicks, Crystallized. Yeah, GG is going to be called. Nothing that Pavaga Jr. can do. The skewer back just to add a little bit of insult to injury. It's going to be a full team wipe just before the agent explodes. So Natus, Vincere, Na'Vi are back. And who would have thought? Na'Vi being played, all 5 heroes being played by Dendi. We're going to be able to take the third match to Na'Vi through to the winner. I think it's the winner's bracket, maybe? I'm not sure what the actual schedule is for DreamLeague. All I know is Na'Vi are back. So we are going to take a quick break, guys. We'll be jumping into another game soon. But for now, we're going to play some music, throw the splash screen up, and we'll see you when we come back for the next match. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you then.